Hello, you orangutan fuckers. I told you I was going to be
Wow. That's true. You did say that.
How are your orangutans today?
Yeah? Is that what we're going with?
Yup. I mean,
So you just wanted heat for no reason.
Are we redoing this take or not? Because no, we're not. You know we're not. Neither of us care enough to.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good.
This is
SmackDown. Woo!
I was gonna say the Joe Louis Arena, but that's fair.
Oh. We don't have chemistry, Tuck.
Are you sure about that? Dude,
I think
a WWE.com poll has revealed. Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Do you want to do the show? Do you want to sit here, or?
I was gonna say, I thought maybe we could just make a little podcast out of this, just fucking around, you know?
So what do you think about the most recent episode of NXT? All right,
we'll do a shoot episode of that. I don't give a...
All right, we're kicking off tonight with Stone Cold.
Ah!
What happens in this angle, 370?
He's like, he's watching the Home Shopping Network.
I've got notes for you.
Deborah wants a ring, and he's like, no, get away from me.
Get away from me.
And so he buys these like warm towels to heal his fists after he beats her.
Okay. And so Steve Austin makes his way to the ring. And he says, well, that's some bitch, Jericho. Where are you, Jericho? He's not as fired up as he was on Monday.
he's kind of...
It's Tuesday now, all right? It's basically the start of his weekend, so he might be a little tipsy.
That's fair.
And all of a sudden, a terrible car crash occurs, and Mick Foley comes down the ramp. And he says, well, hello there, children. It is I, Saint Nicholas.
Oh, no.
Here to give you a match. Well, Chris Jericho isn't here. Waka waka. I don't know. Ha ha! Waka waka.
Jesus Christ.
Goldust is here, so you can fight him.
I thought the gimmick was gonna be like, oh, you have a match with Goldust. Oh,
yeah, instead of turning to like Kermit the Frog and then Fozzie Bear. Hello there, everybody. It's me, Mick Foley. You can tell because I sound like Mick Foley.
He sounds like either a Muppet or cartoon character at any time.
He sounds like Joe Pera. You know what Joe Pera is? Oh, he's on like... I don't even know how to describe him. Joe Pera just has like a voice and he talks about things. Like he's got a show, or not a show. He's like, I think he's supposed to be a comedian, because he's like, all I've seen is his stuff on like Adult Swim, and it's like Joe Pera talks about things, episode 1, and he's like, you ever stop and think about how the universe is like always expanding? I think about that sometimes when I'm laying in bed. Do you ever wonder how your mattress got to where it is? Can you imagine the individual? Yeah, and it's just like it's just like a 20-minute thing of him just talking, and you're like, wow.
Does he just do different things the whole time?
Yeah, I'll link you something off screen or whatever.
Oh,
yeah, like one of them is like Joe Pera talks you back to sleep, and it's like, oh, the rain on the windowsill is so soothing. Did it wake you up as well? You've got a big day tomorrow. Same here. Why don't we just have a conversation until you head back to bed? And it's just, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, man. It's like offshoot of ASMR, but it's not.
I was gonna say, was he trying to be like an ASMR channel?
I think it's like accidental, but like intentional, if that makes any sense. Like, he's supposed to, it's like, he sounds relaxing, so they were like, why don't we make him do like a relaxing thing?
That's so
or something.
bizarre.
Anyways, yeah, Joe Pera comes out and says, Steve Austin, you can fight Goldust in the main event.
That's fair. Tuck, I want to ask you something really quick, just because like continuity, we don't need that. We don't need to keep going in this episode.
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever seen those? There's I was watching this video one. It was like a commentary video, and he was talking about ASMR like weird videos, and there was like your boyfriend like kidnaps you and is like taking care of you. And it's like, what?
That's a weird like underground subset of shit. Yeah.
What the fuck is that, bro?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Your t-shirts are too tight, Billy.
Oh god.
No, but like
go
legit,
ahead.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways,
that shit was weird.
This is a hardcore match.
Okay.
What happens in this hardcore match?
Shenanigans, tomfoolery, general wankiness, and Raven gets poked.
He gets poked again.
He gets poked again.
The extendo arm comes out and whaps him in the back with the kendo stick. And then Tommy Dreamer retains, runs away, and then afterwards Raven's just in the ring and he starts just sobbing to himself. He's just like,
dude.
And then he kind of thinks, and like we go into like his mind and we see the flashback to when he got hit both times, and he looks motivated, and maybe Raven's gonna go try to figure out what the fuck's going on about that.
Oh man.
Cinematography. Kevin Dunn somewhere is like, yeah, we did it.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the APA are in like their like little like fake bar thing that they
They're
have.
in their gimmick where it's just a door
It's
and like
just
a table.
a door and like a table, and there's some like beer bottles, and like the Undertaker and Kane roll up. They park their motorbikes out front and go in through the door, and like Undertaker goes in and he looks around, looks at the camera, looks back and says, "This is the worst bar I have ever been in." And then Farouk just punches him, and they just start fucking brawling, and then literally just Bubba and Devon like run in. They're just like, "Oh shit, we're doing this now, all right." And so there's another big brawl.
Fair.
Yep.
Listen,
Listen, folks, we got to book 8 shows per month. You're not getting good stuff all the time, all right?
Literally.
You leave us the fuck alone. And I know this is only a second episode back, so our creative juices should be flowing, but they're not. Because I'm going to be honest, there are some things that are just, these guys all fight a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it be, you know?
Fuck you for expecting more.
Facts.
I do this out of the kindness of my being. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
In a terrible match.
This makes me sad.
It makes everybody sad.
I'm sad now.
Ernest Miller he's talking and he says, "I'm gonna whoop everybody if you don't come out here right now, whoever you are." And then backstage they're all like, Bull, he's talking about you out there. And Bull looks up, he's like, "What?" So Bull runs out to the ring, and Ernest Miller fights him, and Ernest Miller just kind of beats him.
Yeah.
Bull Buchanan the entire time has like a bag, like a potato sack. He's trying to like put it on Ernest to stop him from dancing sometimes.
I was gonna say there has to be like the main point of Bull Buchanan is to like stop him dancing rather than beat him.
Yeah.
So that was kind of yeah. Did Ernest pull out the loaded shoe, or did he just kick him regularly?
He hit him with the feliner.
The feliner. He would use his loaded shoe for the feliner.
What is the feliner?
It's like a. It's like
the flatliner, isn't it?
No, it's a kick. It's not the super kick one that he did. It's the kick where he like, I don't know what the hell you call it. It's like a roundhouse, but he kicks you with like the front of his foot.
Spinning.
Does that make sense?
Oh, like a. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I think they call it like a back arch crescent kick.
Ooh,
We'll go with that. Anyways, moving on.
that sounds good. Yeah.
Wow, wow. The rest of the RTC run in and try to put a bag on Ernest Miller, but Ernest Miller's loaded shoe, do you know what it was loaded with?
What?
A pair of scissors.
Oh
He
shit!
pulls them out of his shoe and he cuts up the potato sack they're trying to put on him, and he runs away and continues dancing. And Steven Richards is in the ring and he's very upset. He like starts crying. Like Godfather runs out to the crowd and like covers some children's eyes, like averts their eyes from Ernest Miller dancing.
I love it.
Yeah, moving on.
Good stuff.
Oh,
Man.
you can do this one, right?
Oh, can I?
Surely I can trust you, even in like your current state.
Yeah, I'm in a fucking state. I really am.
Do you want to explain to the people what your state is?
Can I? How do I even do that? I'm. Oh.
You want it?
No,
or
but like, doesn't like. I mean, I don't see. That's the thing. Like, usually, if I'm on the spot, I don't really have anything. Like you'll like something will be on the spot. You'll just be like, boom. Like I've just fleshed out 5 minutes of a fucking dialogue.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, it's
But like,
it's because
my understanding of this is Triple H is just like, where's DDP? And Bam Bam's like, fuck off, loser. And then he just beats the shit out of Bam Bam.
that's all I was gonna say.
Okay, well there you go.
And then like whatever as he's leaving the room or whatever, Triple H like looks at the camera and he's like, "Oh, time to play the game," or whatever catchphrase he has. See, invented a new catchphrase. He said, "Oh, time to play the game," as he leaves.
Stephanie's like, yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere off screen, Shane Douglas is like,
oh man,
moving
we
on.
couldn't get him right because he was
No,
he hates us.
he-
He hate me.
He hate me.
Oh,
We
that's
gotta
too
get
bad.
somebody
Maybe.
to wear the jersey.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
Didn't
a
we pitch
great-
that before?
That was, yeah, it's a great angle.
Oh, that's such a good angle.
Moving on, Booker T defeats Albert with a scissors kick.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And then RVD rushes the ring. Oh no, here we go again. And Booker quickly calls for a mic. He says, Rob, brother, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't know why you have decided it was me, but I did not steal your weed. And when camera turns to Rob Van Dam, he's like, what? What? And he says, why did you think I stole your weed anyways? And Rob looks at him, and he looks at the crowd, and he's like, you've been in prison before. Booker's like, Rob's like, well, if you didn't steal my weed, who did? And Booker's like, I don't know. Why do you think I know? Rob's just like, you know what? That's fair.
That's fair.
I'll see you around. Sorry.
My bad.
Goes backstage and then Booker T does a spinneroonie. And a big thing comes up on the Titantron. It just says not guilty.
Not guilty.
Booker T has beat the case.
Oh my god.
He did not steal the weed.
Oh, that's awesome. Yo, I just thought of something I have to pitch to you after this. Go ahead.
Moving on. Oh, thank
man.
God he's here. William Regal.
Oh.
William Regal. A big thing comes up on the Titantron.
Oh, she's off screen. Oh,
Yeah.
phew, okay.
Yeah, it says Sir William Regal on like, I don't know, like racial equality. He comes up and he says, it has come to my unfortunate attention that one Sir Jeffrey Nero Hardy has been going around saying the N-word. I, myself, Steven Regal, the European champion, would like to say that the values of Jeff Hardy do not reflect Europe, even though he doesn't have the belt, so, like, why would they? They just don't, okay? fuck you. I needed somewhere to go with this promo. And I am
fair.
proud to announce that I, Sir William Gold Pants Regal, will defend the rights of the Africans, the black people, the African, the and then his team just kicks back on. Just this has been Sir William Regal.
Why was that turned out so much better than I expected?
I know.
What the fuck?
Moving on.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, Ray and Conan are a team, and they're really good actually at teaming up.
Good shit.
So, backstage we have Terry, whatever, and she says,
Wait a minute, we didn't explain the other team.
Anyways, we have Terry, and she's in the locker room with Chris Benoit. She says, Chris, you know, your rival, your adversary, Kurt Angle, had a couple things to say about you on Raw. What are your response to these allegations? And Benoit says, quite frankly, I'm hurt by them. I know that I know that Kurt obviously feels very strongly about our conflict, but to sink to that low, to say that I was abusing the taxpayer dollars here in the WWE, it's wrong, and I need to stand up for myself and say that I did not intentionally get myself or either of us counted out at the Vengeance pay-per-view, and that I would like to at some point in the future hold a rematch, hopefully at the SummerSlam pay-per-view, where me and Kurt can officially, in an official capacity, on the official book, solve our issues in the ring with our fists and not with our words, because that is wrong. And book it, Gabe. Okay.
There you go.
Yep. You want to do this one, or you want to just leave it to me?
I mean, I'll give it a whirl.
Go ahead.
I have to be of some use on this fucking thing.
Sure.
How does this happen in my head? Because there's so many possibilities. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Dean and Jerry are just kind of hanging out, perhaps playing.
I've got
like. Oh yeah.
They're in the remains of the APA shitty bar. There's just shit broken everywhere. They're just kind of like sitting there, like, okay.
That's fair.
They're the newly.
What are they doing? They're just sitting there.
Yeah, they're drinking.
They're drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're just like sitting like on some stools, probably.
Yeah, probably, or maybe not.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know what's left.
I'm gonna say, is there any furniture like left?
No, they might just be sitting on the floor.
They're sitting on the floor,
cross-legged style, on like a little rug.
Fucking Ernest Miller. God damn it. Just. Well, I mean, my gimmick's already out the window, so you just go ahead with that.
I like to think there's a moment where, like, Jerry's like, Dean, however, as much as we both hate Ernest Miller, maybe we do have to give him some credit. And Dean's like, oh, why would you say that? And he says, well, Dean, without Ernest Miller, we never would have become friends. And the two of them look at each other, and it's an emotional moment. And then all of a sudden, Edge and Christian walk into the bar, and they're like, what the fuck happened here? And Jerry's like, I don't know. we just kind of showed up, and it was like this. And Dean's like, hey, wait a minute. Do you two hate Ernest Miller? And Edge looks at Chris. He's like, Ernest Miller? Who the fuck is Ernest Miller? Yes? And Dean's like, oh my god, come on in. And they pull up like 2 extra chairs, hand the bottle, and they're like, have we got a story for you? And then, when we're done our story, you can tell us why you guys hate Ernest Miller. And Edge looks at Christian. And the segment ends.
Wonderful.
I feel like this is a TV feud now.
Oh, yeah.
You tricked us into thinking you also hated Ernest Miller.
Definitely.
Oh,
God.
Perry Saturn beats Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
And Perry Saturn afterwards cuts a very emotional promo in which he tells Billy Gunn that he believes he should have rights. Not himself, that Billy Gunn should have rights. Thank you.
Is Billy Gunn still, like, does he still like ass?
It's weird because
Or
he's
is
a
he the one?
face, but I thought he was the one at this point, so...
Yeah, I thought he was
I
the
don't know
one.
what the fuck he is at this point.
I feel like either way, Perry Saturn could just be like, ass people deserve rights too.
Ass people deserve rights.
Asses deserve rights.
The ass people are people too.
Everyone's just like, okay.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Perry. Like on fucking... Who's on comms for this show even? I don't even know. Doesn't even say. Anyways,
That's fine.
Moving forward. Oh.
Oh my god.
It's jazz, and everybody turns off
Yeah.
their TVs. But wait! Steve Austin.
What?
Oh, Steve Austin.
Oh, what the fuck?
What, they have good chemistry too.
What?
Steve Austin. Steve Austin.
Jesus.
Anyway, Steve beats Goldust. And then...
Yeah.
It's my time.
Oh man. Oh
The
shit.
lights go out. When they come back on, Scott Steiner's in the ring. Flexing. And he says... I have come out here to address the Rock Stone. And he is not the Rock Boulder like myself. And the Stone came back because he knows that deep down, the muscles that you see on the specimen in front of you, the boulders, they make him disgusted with himself because he knows that deep down he ain't ever gonna be Scott Steiner. And that you cannot be Scott Steiner because I'm Scott Steiner and only one Scott Steiner. And there will never be another Scott Steiner because Scott Steiner, not you. And the one with the great one is the Steiner, not the Rock. Rock nothing. You rock nobody, not even box office. Box office flop, ha! And I'm telling you, the guns, I'm gonna put you in the Steiner recliner and make you go to sleep like your movies, ha! And Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holla if you hear me.
Logo fade to black. It's just like, what the fuck?
Everybody just ends the show like, what?
Like, his music doesn't even play.
No.
It's just the logo. He stands there with the microphone in his hand. It's silent. And then it just fucking fades to black. What?
Everybody's just like, what?
The comms don't even say anything,
No.
bro. It just...
No, they hold like it's they pan out and there's like they pan out. The last shot is him with like a WrestleMania sign. It's July. Everybody's just like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That show, that rating wise, that was better than I thought.
Yeah, we're oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.